All right, yes, and good evening to you, partner, out here from the site of where President Joe Biden made his historic visit. Scripps News political correspondent Joe St. George is joining us live from outside Ford, Michigan Assembly Plant in Wayne, that's down the road from here. And Joe, what message do you think President Biden's visit sends to the UAW, automakers, with ongoing contract talks between the two, nearly 2 weeks into the strike now?
Yeah, a couple hours before the broadcast, we had a chance to run into each other alongside plenty of other national media, local media that have gathered here in Metro Detroit covering this auto strike, which is very much a national story, right? A national economic story. And I think the big question now after President Biden's visit, historic visit to the picket line, is does it move the needle at all? Does a president's visit to a picket line, never before seen, force automakers perhaps to come up in a counteroffer that they may have been otherwise prepared to act? It's going to be several days before we truly know the ramifications of this, but certainly the president wanted to send a message of solidarity, Glenda, to auto workers, not just in Michigan, but around the country who are on the picket line. Notice, though, he stayed away from specifics. He didn't say, I support a 36% raise or a 38% raise. He says, I support you. I think you should get your fair share. The White House, though, Glenda, staying away from some of the specifics.
Well, and President Biden repeatedly saying that he considers himself a pro-labor president. So how do you feel this is going to impact how the UAW sees him, because they have yet to endorse him? Could this change that?
Potentially. I think we're going to have to wait and see what former President Trump says here in Michigan tomorrow night. This is very much, yes, a historical story. It's an economic story, but it's also a political story. Michigan, should come as no surprise to our viewers, is one of the most important critical states in the 2024 election. Auto workers, the UAW vote could swing that. And remember, this strike is not just about compensation and retirement plans. It's also about some clarity regarding electric vehicle transition, and that policy promoted by President Biden's administration. Look for former President Trump to criticize the White House for EV policies tomorrow night. But just a historic day. This is certainly one of those images, one of those pictures that will certainly go down in UAW history, but it will also go down in presidential history and prompt a lot of questions going forward. Certainly, if you're a union in Nevada or another state, you now want the president to visit your picket line, since the president visited the picket line here in Michigan today.
Yes, for the first time ever. Political correspondent Joe St. George, great to see you in person, always showing up for Detroit. Thank you so much. And Brian, we're going to send it back to you in the studio.
Good to see you.
All right. A lot of important questions and precedents set today by the president. Glenda, thank you.